The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Hello and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Part 21, or Tails Adventure Part 2. I can't remember where we were going in this video at all. I know that it was a message saying, "There's a train to Station Square, go take it." Alright then, I'll do that. Oh, is this the casino? The casino, actually. I don't know why I talk to this kid, he tells me nothing of interest. And then he's like really patronising and says, "I bet you didn't know how to access your menu." Or whatever it was that the hell he said. I didn't bother reading. But it was something really stupid that isn't that hard to figure out on your own. And like the kid goes, "I bet you didn't know that." And it's like, yes I did. Stupid kids. This is why I don't like them.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be...
And I managed to shut up the announcement. And this button for the casino is actually much easier to press. Once I stop talking to people, I don't know why I bother, because they're all pointless NPCs who say nothing. Nothing of relevance. Oh, me back! What's that? That town's about to be destroyed? Oh, I don't care, I've got bad back. So you just fly up to it, whereas Sonic you have to use the Lightspeed dash. And a magic switch, which isn't there anymore, mysteriously. Anyway, it's the casino, and guess what? It's not the same as before. This one is a bit weird. And this was the stage I was on about. So I didn't dream it, because it's in Tails' version by default. I was informed of how to get Tails' to get to the stage in Sonic's version of this. Sonic's beating me, and he keeps doing that. Hooray! I actually am not a fan of Ryan Drummond at all. I don't like the way he's voiced the character at all. I know that Jason Griffith isn't much better, but he's a bit more bearable. He's not as irritating most of the time. I know that people are gonna like flame me for this and be all, "Oh, how can you prefer Jason Griffith?" I can. It's my opinion. And these sections just further my point. Where it's just going, "Hey, hurry up, Tails!" No. You have to do anything you say. That's not even going to Tails' voice. Oh dear lord. And it's Eggman again.
What's that?
I find it laughable that he actually flies into Eggman, gets himself knocked out, and drops the Chaos Emeralds. And yet he jumped in the way. He could have just ducked, but no, he had to jump. Terrible.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning.
That's no good.
Let's get a move on.
He doesn't say it in this one, unfortunately. Oh no, I missed the "that's no good" line. Because it reminds me of that sexual harassment video. Which we've all seen. More fun with glitchy keys. It's awesome, isn't it?
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Yes. And I decided to be different and go up the right this time. Oh, I'm being a rebel. I spoke to the captain, or whatever he is. My mind was someplace else. I fell asleep on the job. What? The train's crashed? Oh, I don't care. I'm asleep. Yes, and the rock breaks open again, and blah blah blah. It's basically exactly the same as Sonic's story. It only gets interesting sort of about halfway through, perhaps, when it actually does differ, where they become separated. and they don't meet each other again until after they've beaten their respective final bosses. So yeah. And basically most of Tails' levels are just Sonic's levels, but shortened and involving a race against Sonic. So that it's not really any point in having a separate Tails adventure, which I think they realised in later games.
Come on, Tails!
See, it's the snowboarding again, all over again.
You made it!
But none of the sort of introductory parts.
Come on!
I believe there's actually a ton of shortcuts on this stage, which I could have taken to overtake Sonic, but I chose not to. Largely because I'm not quite sure where any of them are. Which I think is a legitimate reason. But did I manage to win? Let's see.
Come on!
Of course I did.
Hey, Tails!
You know that even if I lost, I'd just show you the edited version of the one where I won. So yes. I don't know what happens if you lose. If it just goes, oh, you've lost, back to the adventure field, or if you actually lose a life or something. But I found that if you jump off the things, you actually get a bit of a speed boost, which is good. It puts you ahead of Sonic a bit more. And I'm missing all the ramps. I believe Sonic gets stuck about halfway up the mountain, which is hilarious. I got hit by a bomb, but no ill effects again. Something odd about the snowboarding sections, there really is. Oh, there he is. He's caught up to us.
See you later, Tails.
Shut up, Sonic.
Hey, Tails.
I honestly thought that was going to make me lose, but fate was smiling on me that day. Because there we go.
Yeah!
I win! Hooray! And if you look very closely in the background, you'll eventually see Sonic just rolling down the mountain. There he is!
That wasn't too bad.
Finally catching up to us as soon as the result screen goes away.